because it's my birthday and I'm alone. And I'm not alone, actually. We have a special guest who will be
Wow, way to
introducing.
start off the stream with a bold-faced lie.
Yeah?
Hi, my name's Eugene.
Hi, Eugene. How's it going?
It's going terrible. How the heck do you think it's going?
It's not going super well for me either. I'm feeling pretty lonely. That's why I'm playing a video game about love.
Oh, you're feeling lonely, so you're playing a game about love. Isn't that just fucking romantic and beautiful? I'm sorry, can I swear on this channel?
Yeah, I know no racial slurs or anything, but except Cracker. Cracker's cool. Um,
Oh, so it's okay to be racist against my people, but
yeah,
okay, I see how it is.
yeah. You look in the corner of the stream there. They're my people too. I can say it. That's some. You a fan of anime, Eugene?
I love anime. I am the master of the anime club.
Nice. I was in the anime club in high school too.
Yeah, wow, that's really
But
awesome. Were you the master?
I was the member.
Member, a lowly member.
Member. I was the master, the co-founder, and not the president, but the co-founder of the Dance Dance Revolution Club in high school.
Dance Revolution. Bunch of
Oh,
filthy sex havers.
you're a pump it up guy. I take it.
No, I play OSU and I play Elite Beat Agents.
I think you mean OSU. It's not OSU. It's not an acronym. It doesn't stand for anything.
Are you correcting the master right now?
I am, because the master's not talking about anime, so he's a bit out of his wheelhouse.
You know, fair's fair, but I will warn you not to do that again. You're treading on very dangerous territory.
I apologize. I will not tread on you. It's a romantic horror game.
So you called me up because you're playing this anime game. It's from Atlas.
I'm playing it.
Atlas makes fine games.
You a Persona guy at all?
I love Persona. I love Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Saga.
Is that the Neon Genesis Evangelion sequel?
No, Neon Genesis Evangelion is an anime series that is not related to the Persona gaming series. You fucking gaijin.
I'm sorry. And this is an anime game, but it's also a game about
Viewers on your stream, guy.
about. There are no viewers on my stream right now. Well, if there are, they're not chatting.
Yeah, because you don't know shit about dick about anime, and that's why I'm here.
Well, enlighten me. What's Sailor Moon's powers?
Sailor Moon. Okay, well, first of all, I have to start from the beginning because you don't know shit about dick about anime.
Hey, what's Speed Racer's powers, man? What's fucking Astro Boy's powers?
Astro Boy is a boy, and he can fly in space, and he also is appropriated by Western culture as Big Boy, and he sells burgers to fat American slobs.
John Glenn? John Glenn flew in space.
John Glenn flew in space.
I think before Astro
Sure.
Boy did.
You're just being ignorant now because anything that a Westerner has done, they've done in Japan years before, and probably better too, and with more style.
Has Japan used nuclear weapons on anyone?
Japan does not need to use nuclear weapons because they do not engage in such brutish acts as war.
History may, I don't know, I think there are a lot of Chinese and Koreans who would probably disagree with you about Japan's warlike past.
Well, my history teacher, Mr. Simmons, he's a big jerk and a meanie, and he took away my manga I was reading in class.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Dokdo is
Manga.
Korea. Dokdo, got some chatters. QBean is saying Dokdo is Korea land. I agree with those
Dokdo is Japanese territory, and I will not stand for anybody saying otherwise.
Well, I feel like America's going to take it over soon anyway.
So the point of this game is to find romance
and to climb blocks. It's like Tetris.
That seems like a waste of time on both fronts. You're climbing blocks so you can get to the top, so you can what? So you can just
you can
be there.
Ring a bell.
You can ring a bell.
And avoid dying. If you die in a dream, you die in real life. It's been
that sounds just like one of my favorite animes.
Paranoia Agent.
Paranoia Agent. If you die in the dream, you die in real life. Is the full title in Japanese, in Nippon. You would know that if you watched it with the subtitles.
I'm a dub guy. I'm sorry. I don't like to read.
So what kind of girls are you trying to score with in this game?
This game you have a girlfriend, and what that means is that it's
disgusting.
It's a person that you're like in a relationship with, and you make an effort to.
Yeah, I know what a girlfriend is. I don't have any trouble with the concept of human dating.
Try not to make assumptions, because when you assume, you make an anime out of you and me.
When you assume, you end up. You know what they say. When you assume, you jump to conclusions too early, and it gets really awkward for everyone.
Well, I have a jump to conclusions mat, and so I think it's okay for me to jump to conclusions. That's a reference to an American movie, which is they're like anime, but they use like people instead of cartoons.
Well, it's probably just a remake of a Japanese anime that's probably better.
I feel like Ghost in the Shell might have had something about like stealing money from corporations. Seems like a Ghost in the Shell thing.
Ghost in the Shell, I don't know if you know this, but the ghost refers to the spirit, and the shell refers to the cyborg body.
I kind of figured that.
Oh, you figured that out all on your own, huh?
I did, yeah. I've actually studied a bit of Japanese language myself.
Oh, you've studied Japanese language. Okay, so now you're the expert.
Nihongo washabarimasu, Eugene-san.
You take that.
You ever realize that Eugene kind of sounds like Gaijin? Does that bother you?
Yes, people have pointed that out every day, ever since I took over as master of the anime club and kicked everyone else out, and now I'm the only member of the anime club. I'm also the leader.
That's gonna be nice. So then you get to pick like which ones you watch. You know?
Yes, we can watch Cardcaptor Sakura all day.
Any Digimon? I like that little orange guy.
Orange guy?
Yeah, the orange guy in Digimon. He's like a dinosaur.
First of all, he has a name.
He does. I don't remember what it is because I'm 29 years old.
His name's Agumon.
Agman?
Agumon.
Agumon. I'm sorry.
And he's just a ripoff of a much better anime called Pokemon, and it's called Charmander.
I don't know. I don't think Agumon is like. I don't think he has anything to do with fire, and he's not like a biological being. I thought the Digimon were digital monsters.
Yeah, that's what Digimon stands for. It stands for digital monsters. The monsters exist on the digital plane, and that's where they fight each other.
So they can't really be like your friends then, like Pokemon can.
Who needs friends?
Like how if you get like turned into stone, you know, Agumon's not going to be shaking you, trying to wake you up.
You're referencing a particular episode of the Pokemon anime, and I like that.
I am. I'm glad. I'm trying to connect with my people here.
I always thought it was cute. Did you ever think it was cute when it would start raining and Charmander would run around with his holding his tail in front of him to try to keep the flame from going out?
I do. I think I think that disproves intelligent design right there. Do you believe in God, Eugene?
Yes, but it's not the same God as you might believe in Western society.
It's like one of those Deus Ex Machina kind of things.
Deus Ex Machina
Since there's
is...
God in the Shell, which is the sequel to Ghost in the Shell. I know. You don't have to.
Yes, it's a Western bastardization. Much like the Ghost in the Shell movie starring that bitch Scarlett Johansson.
Eugene, as much as fun as you are, I do have chat to also talk with, and Cuban is pointing out that she seems to doubt that there's a good reason that Catherine is with me, and I think it's because Vincent is a bit of a cutie pie. He's got anime hair, got heart boxers.
You know, just because he has the good looks, the good genes, he has suddenly free reign to pick from all the girls.
Oh, not does he? That's sort of the main thrust of this game is if you are gonna which of the two girls you're gonna pick, or if you're gonna pick any. That means we're not the best ending is a space tourism one, and that is the one if I can get through this that I'll be trying to go for.
That's the canon ending, and that's the one that I pick every time I play this game.
I've played this game once before, and I picked the true cheater ending.
I've played this game 17 times, and every time I end in space, and then I feel great, and I go my own way.
You ever watch Cowboy Bebop? That's in space.
Cowboy Bebop is a Japanese anime.
Yeah, no, I'm
It does
well aware of that.
in space, and I think you're referring to the famous catchphrase, "See you, space cowboy."
He's not really a cowboy as much as a bounty hunter. He doesn't. I don't think he ever manages livestock.
It's a metaphor, and that's what anime is rife with that Westerners like you don't understand.
So who's like the cattle in Cowboy Bebop then? Like, that's the meta. Is Jet the cow?
No, Jet is a loyal companion and friend to Spike Spiegel. The cattle is going to be...
Faye. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, because she has to get carted around and hoarded around.
I think there's a couple occasions, actually, where Faye saves the day.
Yeah, by complete accident, and because Spike let her because he felt bad, because she's stupid.
You ever watch Trigun, Eugene?
I love Trigun.
Who do you, if you had to pick, if you were Vincent, and you were handsome, big alpha male, you got to pick between,
I hate alpha males.
you get to pick between, Derringer, the girl with the big gun or the girl with a bunch of tiny guns?
You know
The two insurance agent representatives.
I would pick Vash, and he and I would go into space.
Vash the Stampede.
Yes, and we would go into space and hang out and be bros and play Magic the Gathering.
Do they have that in space?
They do when we bring it with us on our rocket ship.
What's your what kind of deck do you run in Magic?
All healers.
All healers. It's a new archetype. You got to be on the forefront there. Pro Tour better watch out for you. You on that new Akatesh? I think is the new expansion there.
Keep it on the DL, but I'm actually working with Wizards of the Coast on the next newest expansion.
Yeah,
and it's focused on the new healer archetype technique. But keep it on the DL.
Well, I mean, certainly, there's a lot of things that can give like life gain to your hero. There's spells that work like that. There's a card that I know it's out of standard, but if you have more than 40 life and that card's active, then you'll win the game. So do you play like a legacy format then?
Yes, legacy, yes.
What's your legacy going to be on this world?
My legacy.
You don't have kids, right?
No.
No. Crotch spawn.
No crotch spawn. No filthy peas. We call them peas in the child-free community on Reddit.com.
For product.
No, peas like the disgusting green wrinkly vegetable.
Oh. Peas aren't wrinkly. They're usually, if you cook them right, they're gonna be pretty orb-like.
I hate orbs.
You ever put peas in your ramen? I know you eat ramen.
I eat ramen. I eat top ramen.
Ooh, that's not good ramen. You gotta actually go to a place that's gonna make it right. You're gonna get like some pork loin slice in there.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I live in Eden Valley, Minnesota, and the only ramen place that sells ramen around here is Casey's General Store and gas station.
Ah, Casey. Are there any anime characters named Casey?
There's Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I think sounds Western to me.
It's an anime because they're ninjas. Baka.
Baka.
Did I stutter?
A little bit, yeah. Check my texts. See, when you have friends, Eugene, sometimes they'll send a message to your phone.
Sounds like it's probably pretty nice.
And so, here's what I'm going to do for you, Eugene. It's my birthday, but you're the one who's going to get the present. Are you watching the stream right now, Eugene?
I am.
Okay, you're going to get to reply to this text from my girlfriend for me. It's going to be a nice experience for you. And Catherine's saying, checking in. Like I said before, I'm having dinner with some old friends. It's surprising. Most of them are already married, and almost half of them have kids. They're all showing off pictures of their families, and it makes me feel left out. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone, too. And so, what you can say is you can say, does it bother you? Oh. Wait. I don't remember. Oh, you're overthinking it. Sorry, can't think right now. Which of those three do you think I should say to my girl?
You're overthinking it.
You're overthinking.
Because that's what happens. These girls, they get up in their heads with thoughts and thinking all the time, and they don't think the right things.
Were there any girls in the anime club?
There was one, but I don't want to talk about her.
I will. We might come back to that. I'll leave it be for now.
It's a very sore subject.
I think we're okay as we are. We don't need to be tied down. Let's not think about this now.
We don't need to be tied down because Vincent is a handsome man, and handsome men have the free reign of all the women they want, and it's bullshit.
And so you're encouraging Vincent to sort of exploit this.
Yes, if I woke up and I looked like a sleek anime guy with blue hair and big round eyes, I would be throwing it to every woman, Catherine with a K or a C or with a Q. I don't even care.
Was Catherine the name of the girl in Anime Club?
Yes, but I don't want to talk about it.
With a Q.
It was with a Q. Catherine with a Q.
I think there's one more part of this text. It'll just stress you out more. I'm pretty tired right now. We don't need to rush into this.
I'm pretty tired right now because, and I'll tell you why you picked that one. And it's called, I was reading this book about picking up women, and it's called negging.
I've heard about that. It seems rude, honestly.
It's rude, but that's the point. You're supposed to make the girls want you more by being mean to them. It makes perfect sense if you just think about it.
You have pretty low self-worth, right, Eugene?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's like by your theory, if the girl has low self-worth, she'll be more inclined to be with you. You have low self-worth, and yet you're not with anyone. Is that not a?
It's about bringing them down to your level.
I don't know if any girls can go that low. Let's talk about this later. So, yeah. There's only two options for this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun. What I like about your thing is each one of the sentences has like a different pronoun at the start. You're overthinking it. You're talking about her. We don't need to be tied down. You're talking about both of you. I'm pretty tired right now. You're talking about yourself. And then you're just sort of trailing off. I like it. It's very mixed. It's not, you don't see him obsessed with either yourself or her or with the idea of you two as a couple. I think it's a nice balance.
Sounds perfect. That's exactly what I said to do in the book I read. The game, The Secret to Seducing Women.
Well, I will say that the game will explain it. You've gone towards the red side of the meter. You're affecting the story with your choices here, Eugene.
Oh, is this a story game?
Are you not? I thought you would have enjoyed, the Eastern approach to storytelling and.
Yeah, I guess, but it looks very Western. You have good and you have bad. It's just like.
Yeah, or you can be in the middle.
I often find that the answer lies somewhere in the middle.
That sounds super. That sounds like South Park, honestly.
I love Eastern animation, but I will make an exception for South Park. That is a very funny and prescient show.
I like when Kenny dies. That's fun.
That's stupid and idiotic. South Park is actually a really smart show that makes a lot of great political points if you just pay attention to the subtext.
Whoops, I do want to continue without saving.
I respect that you game with honor, you game with Bushido.
I game with both Bushido and and honor. There's a third word I was looking for, but I lost it. Someone else coming up. Do you go to the bars, Eugene?
I'm no longer allowed in the one bar in Eden Valley, Minnesota.
I'm sorry to hear that. Something happened? Did they not have sake? You seem like a sake guy.
They don't have sake. They don't like it when I bring in my top ramen from outside of the bar.
No, I mean they have their own like chicken fingers and
also Catherine with a Q.
Hamburger to serve.
Hamburger. And anyway, Catherine with a Q is the bartender there.
Oh, is that where you? Wait, she's in the anime club at your school, and she's also a bartender.
Yes.
It's precocious. It's precocious and precious. I like that. I'm having a nightmare.
It's you. What are you waiting for?
I have nightmares.
I think that the sheep are hotter than Catherine or Vincent, but I'm Welsh, so. See, that's the kind of
supposed to be some sort of funny joke.
It is. That's the kind of like racism that this stream is known for.
Where am I?
Have you never fucked a sheep?
What the hell?
Like you have
No.
you have trouble with women. I would think maybe some
I fucked anything.
Oh, Eugene, I'll fuck you.
You're making me nervous.
That's good. That's how you know it's working. See, this is a story game and it's a puzzle game. It's two games in one, which sort of the way that some of the personas are. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to push that.
It actually reminds me, combining the puzzle game with the story game. I spend my Friday nights with my Nintendo emulator, and I play Tetris while reading manga.
That's impressive. Those are both things that you seem to require a lot of attention. What's your favorite Tetris block?
Probably the right-facing L.
I mean, can't you just reverse it to be facing the other way?
No, that's a separate block, you baka.
I'm not a Tetris. That game's Russian, so you know I don't. I'm an American. I'm not really supposed to enjoy that sort of thing.
You are extremely patriotic, from what I've gathered.
Hey, easy now.
You love your hamburgers.
I'm starting to think you don't like hamburgers.
Hamburger is a sandwich of the West, and I only eat top ramen from Casey's General Store.
And you're not like a sushi guy?
The one place that sold sushi closed down in Eden Valley, Minnesota.
Oh, it's too bad. What is it now?
It's actually now a trailer park, and Catherine lives there.
Everybody else is there too. Who's ever? Right, I got it.
Whoops.
I got it.
I like this part because you're running away from the evils that is romantic love.
Where am I running towards it? That's sort of the choice I'm making.
Well, that would be suicide.
Seppuku it is. Wouldn't that be my choice to make? I think it's a pretty common thing actually for samurai to commit seppuku. You know, you compose your death poem and then you make the one cut and you have your second finish the work. Oh, you probably don't have. Do you not have a friend who would help you kill yourself, Eugene?
No, and it actually makes my suicidal ideations very difficult.
That's
It's a big problem.
It's ultimately probably a good thing.
For you, maybe.
It is. I've only known you a few minutes, but I think we're becoming friends, Eugene.
Are you? Where the hell is this place?
We'll see about that.
I went on to r/anime looking for someone to help me out on this stream, and I think I've chosen well.
If you see this place once, it's all over. You'll keep coming back every night.
Will you be a true friend?
We all have the same
Yeah, of course.
True friends don't leave other true friends waiting in the Borders parking lot in St. Paul.
It's like a church or something.
I wouldn't ever do that.
We can reach the
Oh man, so you do have it. You don't have to order your anime online. I bet you can get some manga at that Borders.
no guarantee.
No, Borders in St. Paul sells manga and anime.
Do they sell like the cool kind of manga where you open it from the left, so it's like an actual Japanese manga?
You mean open from the right?
I'm afraid you're on your own. I'm going now.
Yes.
No, wait.
You hurry too.
In the way that American books don't
You're
open.
very Tetris.
Be serious.
You'll never be a Tetris grandmaster like me.
That's okay.
Another amazing skill that I have and demonstrate to all the girls in my school, and they just laugh at me and call me names.
That's all I want to know. Can you tell me anything?
So if I were, I'm a little older. You know, I'm 29 now. I'm out of school, but if I saw a girl bullying you, I'd shove her in a locker.
Running. We can't die here.
Thank you. I'm also out of school. Did I not mention that?
You didn't. You keep talking about school. I keep talking about Catherine from your anime club.
Survive, even if it means kicking off others.
I graduated 6 years ago, but the school is where all the girls hang out, the single girls without boyfriends.
Shut up. How can I? Everybody here's against me.
That shit kind of reminds me of you.
Themselves. Some asshole pushed me too. Next time, I've got to start shoving or I'll die.
So maybe that's a lesson. Maybe when you start getting shoved around, you gotta just shove them back.
Got to save them.
key to survival.
I bet you know a lot of techniques, Eugene.
Maybe this will be. You want me to
I
teach you
know
the technique?
7 martial arts, and they are
Ooh,
all of my own design.
I'm gonna need you to list everyone right now.
Okay. Well, first of all, there's the Way of the Flaming Fist, and that was the first
One.
martial art that I designed on my own when I was 8 years old in the bathtub playing with the bubbles.
So you love a fire technique in the bath.
Yes, exactly.
It's very, very Avatar review.
I found that when I pushed the bubbles in a certain way, they
Very-
look like a fireball, and it's very frightening. It would scare you if you saw it. You would think that you were gonna die engulfed in flames.
The thought of you in the bath, it does scare me a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know what you look like, Eugene. Can you describe yourself a little bit, maybe?
Sure. I'm 5'11" and 1/2 inches.
Using Western measurements, not centimeters. It's a little American in you yet, Eugene.
Well, it's not like I have a choice of what country I was born in.
No, you don't. I'm with you there. You know, there's no reason to be patriotic or loyal towards any state,
You're a genius. How was that?
particularly one with a imperial history like Japan's.
I did. Anyway, what I want to say is this: if you're relying on luck to keep you alive, I know.
Eugene, you might be happy to see that
Telling me
I'm drinking a Mountain Dew.
free climbing has some techniques hidden within it. There are many techniques
Mountain Dew is the drink of Call of Duty players and Madden players and NBA 2K players, and I will not touch the stuff.
In Japan, they have Mountain Dew with green tea in it.
Yeah, they do, and they have green tea flavored Kit Kats, and they look delicious.
They are. Have you never been to? I've been to Japan, Eugene. Have you not been to Japan?
I've never left Minnesota.
Oh, it's you gotta get out to Japan sometime, man. See that see the Golden Pavilion. Check out like Shibuya Station. Go see that dog
I
that
have
like
been
works
to
in the cigarette
Shibuya
store.
Station
Oh, and-
many times in my journeys in Persona 5.
I know I haven't played Persona 5 yet, so let's keep them spoilers out of here.
I don't drink Mountain Dew, I only drink bubble tea.
So do you like the kind with like the big tapioca pearls, or do you go for more like the gel?
Seems a new lamb has appeared.
Who are you?
I get the kind that they sell at Casey's General Store that they put in stock just because I specifically asked them to, and it comes in a glass bottle and it has a marble in it.
I want to determine your
Oh, that's not bubble tea. That's ramune.
What is this?
My friend, I've warned you about this once.
If you don't want to be corrected,
Pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. I'm the master of the anime club.
I've been to Japan. I've never been to Minnesota. Does life begin or end at marriage, Eugene?
Why do you have to choose? Why do you have to get married at all?
Well, you don't. But you have to choose an answer to this question, or I won't get out of this confessional.
Oh no.
Well, it ends.
It ends.
Because
Yeah.
a man is not truly alive unless he is in control of his own life, and the only way to do that is to break free from the reins of female oppression and the matriarchy of society.
Oh,
merely watch over
Eugene, that's.
someone else dropped you.
Do you not know about the wage gap?
The real world wanted you to be dropped here and wanted you to die.
The wage gap is a myth, actually, and it's because men have more dangerous jobs.
Maybe it's when men are stupid enough to do those jobs.
I mean, I've never worked at a job.
You should work at that Casey's. I think they seem like they like you there. They're getting stuff special in stock just for you. I bet you know the clerks.
I know the clerks, and they make fun of me every time I go in there. They say things. They say, "Hey, it's grease face." Hey, it's
That is mean.
really
Yeah,
mean.
don't go back to there. What the hell?
It's the only place that sells top ramen in Pleasant. Where do I live? Eden Valley, Minnesota.
Eden Valley. Well, it does seem pleasant there. So you know, I understand why you could make that error. Cubian is saying that it ends at marriage, so maybe you have some like-minded people in Twitch chat. You've surely been in chat rooms before, Eugene, right?
I've been in chat rooms. I advertise myself and my physical appearance in chat rooms, and I get ignored just like in real life.
You gotta advertise your personality a little bit more, man. You seem like a pretty sharp person. You seem intelligent. You seem learned.
I was the 99.99th percentile in high school 6 years ago, and I'd like to think that I'm still there now.
You probably are. I was never good at math. I like when I took my SATs, I was in like the 60th percentile for math, which it's not great. I'm bad at math. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Hey, about those coins. Yeah, what are these? I don't really know, but the amount you get depends on how fast you climb. If you're looking to
Circular Catastrophica is the second martial art that I invented.
Thank you.
When I was 12
I'd
years old.
Forgotten about it. Circular Catastrophica. I really like the sound of that.
Your score is measured in
Thank you. I made it. I invented it myself, and it involves using a katana, or if you can't find a katana, you
Oh, I
use...
have a katana.
You do?
I do. I told you I went to Japan when I was in 5th grade for a school trip, and I bought a katana. Thankfully, it was before 9/11, so I was able to bring it back. I think in my carry-on, honestly, but I may have had to check it.
They you have a real katana from Japan?
I do. It's purchased for about like 8,000 yen.
as you climb
It's about like $80 or $90.
more coins will be added to
I know the conversion rate of yen to American money.
Well, do you know what it was in the year 2000?
stages.
It was about the same, actually. It's
I would
both
assume so.
both pretty stable economies.
Your score is also used as a
Speaking of stable economies, check out these Enigma coins. They got the gender symbols on them.
the faster
Hmm.
the more
One
coins
side
you
is
earn.
the prince symbol, and the other side is the Egyptian thing.
Yeah.
If you want more coins, climb faster and aim for a high score.
Oh wait, whoops. What am I doing? Ooh, that.
I've yet to get my fingerless ninja gloves on a real handmade steel katana from Japan. So what I use is a gift wrapping paper cardboard tube that I inscribed with some kanji symbols for energy and electricity and passion.
Those are my 3 favorite flavors of energy drink.
Do you drink Monster?
I do not. That is disgusting, if I'm going to be honest.
Monster has green tea flavor and it is very good, and they sell it at Casey's.
If you are crushed by
It's
the game will
it's American though, isn't it?
blocks.
It is American, but the Monster logo is like a letter M, but it is scrawled and it looks like kanji.
I thought it looked like a claw marks from a monster.
Well, you're not paying attention to the subtext again.
I'm not. I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was. I need the sheep to not be there. See ya, buddy. That's a life lesson. If someone's in your way, just push them.
others here and there. You mean the other guys climbing with me? They're in my way. They're all trying to climb, like you. This is a dog-eat-dog world. There's no time
Have
for courtesy.
A lot of sex information going on in the Twitch chat there. If you want to check that out, Eugene.
Anyway, no matter what
Learn a little something about sex chat rooms.
Oh, I know about sex chat rooms.
Oh, do you not get banned from those?
On a block at the same
I like you, but you seem like you get banned from a lot of sex chat rooms.
I get banned from chat rooms, and I get banned from fast food restaurants in Eden Valley, Minnesota. But the sex chat rooms, I'll tell you the key to not get banned from a sex chat room is to not talk and just watch and listen.
It's funny, little voyeurism there. Wait, that's right. I can move those. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that way.
I see you're still alive and kicking.
Hell is this place? How high does this damn thing go?
I don't know. I wish I did.
The map on the left side of the screen shows you how far you are from the goal.
I do remember some MSN chat rooms. I like the MSN gaming zone a lot. There was a weird RTS kind of game in there called Ants.
Did you control colonies of ants?
One colony.
And like you would fight other ant colonies?
Yeah, and you'd like basically it was like a resource battle. You'd have to like get more food than the other ant colonies. It was the MSN gaming zone. You could also play a lot of. You could play. I think you could actually play shogi there. Do you play shogi or?
I have played shogi in the past. I can never get anyone to play with me, so I have to play first myself.
Eugene, I will absolutely. As soon as this stream is over, Eugene, I will play shogi against you. On
Okay, but-
on stream if you want,
Okay, but
because
you have to
I know how to
follow-
play shogi.
I have house rules that I have developed alongside my 7 martial arts. I've also developed my own rules for shogi, and they're very difficult. I warn you.
I'm a gamer. I can handle difficult. I say though I am playing this on normal, which I'm thinking may have been a mistake. I haven't lost any lives yet. This being
But it's okay.
PS3Try, I'm gonna get 3 tries.
It's a Japanese game, and Japanese games are more difficult because Japanese people are more intelligent than Westerners. But normal in a Japanese game is like hardcore mode in a Western game.
Do you like any Western games?
Angry Birds.
Angry Birds. It's fun. It's a nice little puzzler there. A lot of different
It's a
levels.
guilty pleasure.
You gotta have something you can tell me.
Or is it an angry pleasure?
Hey, wait!
Is this some sort of joke?
Yeah.
While on land,
Oh,
you can
Oh, do you watch any Japanese comedy, Eugene? They do comedy super different.
I do. I watched one. It's about a bunch of little girls, and they just get up to some wacky hijinks.
Are you talking about Lucky Star? Or are you talking about Azumanga Daioh?
Well, I was talking about Lucky Star, but we can talk about Azumanga Daioh if
I
you
tell you,
want.
I really wish my friend Cole was in here because he can talk about Azumanga Daioh a lot better than I can. But I like the episode when they have like their race day at school. I remember that one for some reason.
Just good fun. It's
It is.
fun
It's
that
a slice of life.
It's the type of fun that I wish that I could have had when I was in school.
Yeah. You had fun in school.
I wish I did.
Oh.
I had to pretend that I have an active imagination because I'm a creative person.
Right. Me too. You know, this is
So-
one of my creative outlets here is playing video games and talking to I don't want to say weirdos that I find online, but you know, just people.
I've
The-
been called worse by better.
Hey, that's who's better than me who's called you something worse?
Catherine with a Q.
Oh.
I don't want to talk about her.
You just want to tell me what she called you?
I'm a regular. That's a good start.
Allow me to
She
explain
called.
pullback.
She didn't call me is the thing.
Oh, see,
She never called me.
You kind of beat me to it because I thought you were gonna say like dweeb or something. I was like, hey,
You were gonna say it
so
as
long
a
as
joke.
so long as she
You
didn't
were gonna say,
call,
"Oh, she
call you
never
late,
called you,"
late for
and you were
dinner.
gonna say it as a joke, but it's not a joke. It's my real life. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Eugene. I just flat out.
Try pulling a block.
I'm sorry.
Well, you don't have to apologize. I overreacted. It's just
No, you've clearly had some pretty difficult experiences in your life, and it's not right for me who
well, it's just
barely
like,
knows you to be like adding to your difficulties.
well, it's just like how long do I have to sit in the corner of the classroom and stare at a girl before they notice me? You know,
All right, potentially a whole semester.
whole semester. Try 4 years.
Oh Jesus, dude, I'm
What I'm getting at is, I know.
sorry to hear that.
I can't just rely on my natural.
How long do you have to not say anything and not do anything and not approach a girl before they just come and talk to you and they want to date you?
You know what? Honestly, Eugene, I have a lot of empathy for you. I'm pretty lonely myself. You know, there's nothing I'd like more than to have like a companion that I could just be with all the time. But I've been alone myself for the last several years, and it's tough. But you know, you just gotta hang in there. You know, maybe make some friendships that sort of just keep the demons at bay. Or just find hobbies to lose yourself in. If you just play video games obsessively, you might forget about how lonely you are. Maybe you'll start to think that, that Snake Plissken's your boyfriend. Maybe you'll start to think Zangief's your boyfriend.
Wait, do you mean like I can date a girl from a video game?
No, yeah, you can't. But you can. Basically, the next best thing you can.
It sounds like you're saying that I can get
Pretend.
married to any character I want from any game or manga.
It can be a sort of marriage. You know, there are body pillows, and there's things that
They're
are
called dakimakuras.
okay. Talking to the expert. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, it's okay because we're both learning. This is a learning process for us both right now. I feel.
It is. I'm learning a lot about you. You're learning a lot about climbing blocks, and I think you're getting advice from someone who's only just barely doing better in life than you are.
Sorry, gotta go.
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds almost sad, but I think it's actually this is a happy moment.
Is it? Are you? I've become a lot less happy over the last couple minutes.
Hey, didn't you show? How dare you? You're just some sheep.
I heard that all the sheep here are actually people.
Today is turning up Eugene. Let me tell you,
No.
made a friend. I've gotten some advice.
I feel like this, I wouldn't necessarily take my advice, because I'm not doing great myself, Eugene. And the more I talk to you, the more I realize that I kind of am you.
Would you rather have coins than an item? I'm a numismatist. I love money.
This is just like in Persona. When you adopt a persona into your own heart,
Did
it's
our
like-
did our social link just go up, Eugene?
our social link just went up.
That's pretty cool.
Our social link just went up. I am thou, and thou art I.
I am thou and thou art I.
If you are still
We are all each other.
stage, you can buy items with coins. If you
Seems kind of
carrying an item,
seems kind of Taoist almost. I am Tao and Tao art I.
however, buying items
You know, it's like
Do you? Oh, do you? Yeah, Eugene. Surely you study the Eastern religions.
exclusively.
Oh shit! I did not mean to buy that, and I just fucked my chance at a gold medal. Oh, cool! It didn't let me buy it. Never mind. Which which of the Eastern religions are you a Shinto guy?
You know, I buy into a lot of Eastern Taoism.
Okay.
I'm into the idea that we all live currently in samsara, and that is an endless fighting against the currents of the human condition.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So then, which with your sort of beliefs would you say is a better life? A short and full one, or a long and dull one?
Well, I'm going to say long and dull. Because that's also what my katana is like.
Oh, I like you, Eugene.
I like you too. This is turning out great.
This is. And we're only 2 nights deep. See,
We've been talking for 2 nights?
yeah, no, man, it's... Time flies.
Oh my goodness.
I need some, you're a big Persona guy. Listen to this mysterious voice. If he says something again, I'm going to shut up for a second. Oh, too late. Well, the next time there's a mysterious voice, I need you to tell me if you think it sounds like exactly like Teddy from Persona 4. Ooh. I do want to point out that your long and dull answer was not the most popular. Most people say short and full, but I think it's pretty silly of people to say that while they're wasting their time playing a video game.
I think so too. And I think that actually it's not a problem to go against popular opinion.
Right. I do it constantly.
In
Popular
fact,
opinion would say, "Hey, don't stream video games for 2 viewers."
yeah,
You know,
popular opinion would say, don't stream Catherine.
write an essay or something, or
Popular opinion would say
make a
move out of my
compilation of
house and
Overwatch fails.
get a job. Yeah. Popular opinion would say, go to college, or
If you
stop
went,
stealing money
yeah.
from my purse. Like, that's what popular opinion says. And
do
I
you-
do all those things anyway.
do you steal from your mom, or do you steal from your own purse?
Well, I also have a man bag. It's not a purse, and it's actually quite a fashionable accessory in Japan.
Oh, people should be able to wear whatever kind of accessories they want without, any sort of limitations that people would say that their gender puts on their clothing. Ooh. These blocks are slow and hard to pull out, but I think I'm okay. There's a lady down there with a fork coming after me. I think it's symbolic.
Ain't that just like a woman?
I wouldn't know. I date men, but based on what you've told me, I think it's, maybe you don't know either, and that's okay.
No, I was sincerely asking, ain't that just
No.
like a woman? Because I really don't know.
I also don't. Chat, is that just like a woman to try to stab you with a fork? Chat's not responding yet. There's a delay. Oh shoot,
What else is new?
Shoot, I'm about to die. Well, there's one life of 3 there. This is PS3Try. I only get 3 tries before I have to stop playing. I'm gonna focus a little more here. Oh, and I have a thing that makes blocks normal. I might oh shoot.
Mists of the Sorrowful Dragon is the third fighting style that I developed when I was 14 years old, and I had first developed acne scars on my back.
Ooh, that sounds rough.
I was in my bathroom trying to look at my acne scars in
shit.
the mirror, and I was spinning around, and I found out that if I just kept spinning, I was untouchable.
No, it's like a lot of rotational inertia there, based on that. A lot of like Chun-Li flying kick kind of stuff.
Oh, Chun-Li's my favorite. You think I can marry her?
I think you could, at the very least, marry someone with legs like her.
I want to marry Chun-Li.
Yeah, I feel like there's very likely, at the very least, women named Chun-Li you might be able to marry. What am I doing here? Fuck it. I'm just gonna make these blocks normal. No. Push, pull, 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 climb, climb, pull, climb. There we go. We got it.
You sound just like me when I play Tetris.
You climb in Tetris?
Well, I don't climb and push and pull, but I...
Hey, you climb your score. Oh, yeah, you're saying it out loud, like left,
I
right.
say all the moves out loud, and it helps with my focus.
It does. Like that's why I had to.
I also, every time I read manga, I read it out loud.
Oh, you got to, yeah, 'cause it's got like, you know, all the whiff bam pow, you know, but it's like, and all the Japanese onomatopoeias and stuff.
Yes, and I do all the onomatopoeia, and I do all the onomatopoeia really extremely loudly on the bus.
Oh, is that why you're not allowed at the borders anymore?
That's one of them. One of the reasons.
The bronze prize. Not doing. I'm winning. I'm not doing super great. I do only have one life left, but we're going to the second night, which means, Eugene, you get some more anime.
Yes.
And I just I earned a trophy.
Trophies are important because it allows anyone who looks at your profile to see that you are a gamer with honor and Bushido.
It is. Hopefully people don't look at my profile. On PS3, it's called Dried Out Meat, with hyphens in between each word, because I haven't done very much. I don't actually have a PS3, to be honest. I'm playing through PlayStation Now. It's a posh wank. Just typed in my thing into Twitch chat, which is gonna help out a lot for YouTube viewers. Oh, here we go. How about this cat?
Whoa!
Right? Letting her into the bar just like that?
Can I marry her?
Well, if you play this game, yes.
I'm going to talk to my mom's pastor tomorrow about marrying Catherine with a C.
That's it. You already talked to him about marrying Catherine with a Q, or at least about not like following her. You aren't stalking her, are you? Right? Because maybe you might have to just cut this off here. You know, I'll let weirdos onto my stream, but now once to the point where it's actual, like, you know, some sort of criminal harassment, I have to draw a line there.
What? Never been convicted.
Okay, you know, this is America, innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Which they stole from Japan, by the way.
I don't think that's true, but
It is true. Japanese people invented democracy. You can look it up.
I might have to play. I might have to play a God of War game and show you who really did that.
God of War.
This is, you know, it's Greeks and stuff. There you go. Yeah, you might want to watch this, Eugene.
I don't really understand what's happening.
This is what awaits you if you
She's just
get out of your
letting
cell.
him. I do exactly what Vincent does in this game. I sit alone at the booth and I stare at all the women.
Are you smoking? Is he smoking?
I don't smoke. I have a portable vaping device.
Is it an asthma inhaler or is it a vaporizer?
is an inhaler, but I pretend it's a vaping device and I take puffs
Oh,
of
yeah,
it and I
if you
blow
like,
rings.
yeah, if you like pump that thing like 3 times, you can actually like see the stuff when you exhale.
Be a problem?
So you've done it too.
I cheated on Catherine. This is bad.
So Vincent has he's cheated on his girlfriend.
But I didn't make
Who chatter of the week, by the way, Cubine says that Catherine with a K is hotter than Catherine with a C 100%, and I think I agree. Catherine with a C has pretty weird hair.
That's normal in anime, and it's called drill hair, and it's very sexy and cute.
Till drill hair.
It's called drill hair because it's
The
shaped
one-
like
one-
a drill.
Oh, I was thinking you were going for Twitter things.
How do you feel about me?
I only use Japanese Twitter.
Oh, do you follow Hideo Kojima on Japanese Twitter?
I do follow Kojima-san.
I love Kojima's tweets. He'll just be like, "Hey, I'm hanging out with Mads Mikkelsen," and like, that's so fucking cool.
So then,
Do you like Metal? Do you want to talk about Metal Gear Solid, Eugene? I bet you love Metal Gear Solid.
Of course, I love Metal Gear Solid. I'm a human being with a brain and an IQ above 80.
work.
Yeah, I'm with you. I even like Peace Walker.
Peace Walker is an underrated gem. We are becoming best friends.
Yeah, it's different. You know, it's still got all that Metal Gear like style and like there's the Patriots and the lollylulalo and political intrigue and nuclear robots, but you know, it sort of takes a twist on the gameplay, which isn't to say that like the gameplay like Metal Gear Solid 2 is fucking phenomenal. You hide in boxes and you do naked cartwheels and it's but you do like Raiden, right?
Raiden is the best protagonist in any Metal Gear Solid game.
Eugene, if you were
What?
a homosexual, I would ask you out right now.
You know how they say every guy has 3 hot streaks with a
To see,
lady in
that
his life?
confuses me because I've been talking to you, and normally, from what I've seen in anime, to pick up dates, you're supposed to just leer at women like Vincent does.
No, there's other options. There's there's the tsundere option. I'm sure you know about that.
Did you say tsundere?
Tsundere, yeah. Tsundere. I know about that. But you know what? I don't think I need to even take that tack with you. I think it's a less explored option, but there's a more overt one.
Scared about. As long as she doesn't find out, you're safe, right?
Yeah, I agree. Cubine, Catherine with a K is like much more mature type of sexy, confident, powerful. She has a job.
Why not switch it up?
Uh,
I won't hear any more marriage.
She seems to have a good job. She knows what she's doing. She's
Bullshit.
You need some more confidence,
And-
Eugene. I'm talking to you. You seem you're a bright guy, and that's your main problem is you don't. If you don't believe in yourself, how is anyone else supposed to believe in you?
What am I gonna do?
If you don't like yourself, how are other people supposed to like you?
If you're gonna want
Because even if they do like you, and they see that you don't like yourself, they're like, oh wait, this person I like doesn't like themselves, and since I like them, they're probably right about some things, so maybe I shouldn't like them either.
no matter how good you are to a woman, you never know if she'll
You sound very smart.
I'm really not, especially on social matters, but
hook me up.
You must have like 1,000 friends.
I have like 3 friends.
She's not your type.
If I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
still 300% more than I have.
Because she's my
Who's?
type.
Oh, am I your one friend?
You're my best friend.
Oh. I think all my best friends are a friend named Colin and a friend named Cole, but I think you're sliding into 3rd place there, Eugene. You're podiuming, and if we all ever get together, I'll invite you down from Minnesota.
You know, I'm okay with being in last place because everyone likes an underdog story.
You're still in a place.
I guess I didn't really get much sleep last night.
Look at all this sushi.
Obviously.
This sushi's make Kappa heaven. Let's get some Kappas, Twitch chat. Let's actually don't. Please no one react to Kappa heaven being up
I
there.
love the Kappa meme.
No, don't. It's just a guy, and it's like, hey, this face means sarcasm because we're there. It is. Thanks, Aposh. Is there a way that I can mute Aposh Wank for like 5 minutes in chat?
I don't think you should. I mean, he knows the memes. He knows all the good memes. He knows all the good Twitch memes. and he seems like a funny guy.
I'll let him be in there.
Thank you. Maybe he'll be my best friend.
All he has said is dried out meat and the Kappa meme. He hasn't given you good advice. Oh, there you go. This dude in the fedora just said he never gets to date anyone.
He and I have the same problem. We both are
A red plaid fedora hat does seem like a problem.
a problem. The problem is that the girls don't realize how awesome it is. It is unique.
It's unique. But you know what else is unique? This blonde fella's got a different style hat, and he is getting hit on by this redhead right now.
She reminds me of Wendy.
Like the windiest mascot, Wendy.
Yeah.
She's good. She's been getting pretty popular on the internet there kind of recently.
She's all over Japanese Twitter.
Woman's Wrath. You might want to pay attention here, because I feel like you're going to get some women in your life pretty soon, Eugene. I think me talking to you is helping you grow, helping you learn.
I agree with Toby. Pathetic.
What are you calling pathetic? Shut up and eat your peanuts.
What? You're cheating.
I like this guy with the fedora and the trench coat.
It's pretty cool. It's got a... Is that a razor blade necklace?
I should get me one of those.
That seems... I honestly, I think I'd still rock one of those. There's a little bit of goth left in me yet. You didn't know me. You talked about your high school a lot. I'm talking about my high school experience, Eugene. I was a goth kid.
Like Lolita?
I was... No, I wasn't a girl.
Gothic Lolita?
No, like, more like
Say, have you heard?
Susie Sue.
That boss was a bit of a player back in the day and broke
I'd
open
say.
his share of hearts.
Susie? Oh, you mean Suxy Sucks?
Oh,
They say is
if you want to be a foreigner and pronounce it like that, sure.
coming right up.
You're in trouble, right?
I do have a bootleg though of the Suxy and the Banshees live at the Bodocon. They went on right before Cheap Trick, and it's a pretty good album.
My favorite band is Smile DK.
Oh my god, Eugene, you a DDR player? I talked about DDR Club. You seem kind of iffy on it, but then you
I like
Smile.
the music, and I like
Like girls-
company.
You like girls calling you a samurai?
I love that's favorite. It's never happened,
So
but I
wait.
assume it's my favorite.
What, Eugene? Samurai or ninjas then? Which ones? I'm not even gonna say pirates, even though there are Japanese pirates. I'm gonna. Oh, you want samurai, ninja, or Japanese pirate? If you could be any one of those.
Ooh. I mean, I have to pick just one.
For the purposes of this hypothetical exercise, yes.
I will choose ninja, but a ninja who's so clever
Ninja.
that they can disguise among the ranks of samurai.
It's a pretty clever ninja. So we got some choices here. We finally get to go to the bar. We can talk to Johnny, or Orlando, or Toby. We can also leave the bar. We can have a drink. Drinks. Do you drink, Eugene? Alcohol?
I do sometimes, but only on Saturday nights.
The old Saturday night special.
You've heard of it.
Have.
How drunk Vincent gets corresponds to how fast
Every Saturday night, I make a vodka and cranberry juice, and I sit down and I watch the Toonami block on Adult Swim.
What's on that these days? I don't have cable anymore.
Cheated in my life before.
You've got Samurai Jack.
Oh, that's Joe's back. Have you watched any of the reboot of that? I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard
I have.
I've heard it's good.
It's wicked good.
Let's check my phone. Do I have any new texts? I do not have any new texts yet. Let's talk to Orlando.
I want it. Yes, talk to Orlando. He's the cool guy of the group. You can just tell.
He's
This guy fucks.
lecturing me against cheating.
Can't believe you cheated. But if she's that rescued a girl. Maybe it's a lucky accident.
The red hat he's wearing, it's. I also read about it in this book about picking up girls. It's called peacocking.
It certainly draws the attention, although I kind of like Toby's hat. Ipa! And Vince's got a cool Italian motorcycle jacket. There's some twins back here eating pizza. But what do I say to Orlando? He's like, hey, maybe it's a lucky accident. I'm like, I won't say that, or that's only if I don't get caught. I know this is sort of outside your realm of experience, but this is think of it as role
I
playing.
think say only if I don't get caught, because you want Orlando to think that you're a cool guy like him. You want him to take you under his wing.
Yeah.
Maybe so, but well, good luck keeping it a secret. That or beg for her forgiveness. This isn't something forgivable. Well, she's a bit cold, but Catherine's a good girl.
You don't tell me that.
Let's get up from the bar and check out the rest of the stray sheep. Let's talk to these ladies. Middle-aged women.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha?
Oh, sorry for staring.
Lindsay and Martha.
Please sit. Have you ever heard this story before? The man who climbs the highest mountain gets his
Oh.
wish granted.
Maybe that's why you gotta climb the stuff.
A man climbed that mountain 300 years ago.
Get your wish granted at
Also-
the top of the mountain.
These ladies seem pretty cool. They go to a bar, they get a whole pizza to split between the two of them. They sit on the same side of the booth together.
Is this a fairy tale or something?
These are true stories.
See if they offer many pizza
Rapunzel is based on
and see how cool they are.
a prince who was able to climb a very tall tower.
Oh,
Gained his
maybe that's how you can get your Chun-Li.
Rapunzel?
You just get your princess and find a tower, climb it.
Eden Valley, Minnesota has a grain elevator. Could I climb that?
Absolutely. Let's talk to our phone while we're at the bar with these ladies. Oh, there's more texts from Midnight Venus.
Midnight Venus.
Wonder if I can see Mr. Morgan tomorrow.
That gives me an idea for a new martial art.
Ooh, gotta hear this.
Midnight Venus style.
Midnight Venus style.
If you go out at night and align your chakras with the stars and the planets,
Then
you kick ass.
hell yeah, brother. You
That's
got
8.
another text from our. I think it was 3, but Catherine girlfriend has texted us again. Are you at SS again? I'm assuming that means stray sheep and not the not the Nazi police, but are you out drinking again? I came by your apartment today, but you weren't there. I want to talk to you about something, but I'll do it tomorrow. Oh yeah, your place is filthy. I told you have to empty the trash more often. I took it out this time, but start being more careful, okay? That's all. Have a good night. So she's lecturing you, but she cleaned your apartment for you. Seems like a solid girlfriend. But you can say, sorry I wasn't home. Just bad timing, I guess. I can drink if I want.
I could drink if I want.
Or don't touch my stuff. Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
That's a
Don't touch my stuff. Pause off my manga.
pause off my mouth. Okay. You sure? She'd clean your place for you, but these are your choices. We'll talk tomorrow. Sorry, I'm too tired to talk right now. Ooh, this is a very terse message. I feel like the other ones could be longer, but we'll talk tomorrow, or I'm too tired to talk right now. I'm gonna be a huge asshole or a little bit of an asshole.
Just dial it back a little bit. We've kind of been a huge
Yeah.
asshole on the first line, so.
Good night. See ya. Man, I'm sleepy. You know, I'm gonna override you and just go for good night because I can't tell if that's supposed to be like friendly or rude. So We'll go for ambiguity.
It seems like it might be mean, but it could also.
Definitely a overall rude text message based on that mysterious meter. Oh, I don't want to go home yet. I'm going to use the ATM.
Just changed jobs.
Ooh, what's your balance?
Can't marry.
He doesn't have any cash, actually.
Oh,
He just
Me
changed
neither.
jobs. You know what? Me either. So, if anyone wants to sub on YouTube, sub on Twitch, however you like. Subbing on YouTube is free, and I'd like it if more than just my friends Colin and Cole did that.
I feel like I wasn't even involved in it.
Well, you were. I hate to be so.
I've reduced myself to begging. Basically, me and YouTube is you and women, Eugene.
oh, so you stare at YouTube from across the classroom, and it ignores you.
Yeah, I'm constantly staring at YouTube, and it is giving me nothing in return.
We're kindred spirits.
We are. We're kinder eggs.
If that rumor is real, what are you gonna do?
We're kindred eggs of a kind.
Two guests.
When you talk to other customers,
We are
talk to you
kindred eggs of a kind. KKK.
from time to time.
Ooh,
That's us.
Vincent.
You and
Oh,
me.
I just called you Vincent instead of Eugene. See, you're getting cooler over it. I'm confusing you with this Spike Seagull looking fella.
Don't be a tumbleweed. Be like Ivy.
Spike Spiegel is cool.
Oh, hey. Whoa, these two guys. There's like a man with regent hair, but there's a sheep with regent hair in your nightmares.
You were ranking it, but I'm not down.
That subtext. See, the Japanese put this in their games, and that's smart.
Don't be a tumbleweed.
It's a smart story game for smart story gamers.
Smart, like capitalism. Like what the man with regent hair is talking
I
about.
don't know how you were ranking it, but I'm not.
Men are only acknowledged by their upward mobility. Don't be a tumbleweed. Be like Ivy, always climbing.
Always climbing.
Ivy.
That sounds to me like that's some sort of martial art there. You know, Bruce Lee said be like water, but man with regent hair is to be like Ivy.
Or not. You're not wearing a suit.
Spindling. No.
That's a shame.
Creeping ivy swarm.
We make business suits. Haven't you ever heard of Bantam suits?
Bantam suits. The cock of the walk in the bantam.
Oh, you're from Catherine's company.
Hey.
Is that a Western song?
And the song he just sang it, Bantam suits.
Oh.
Maybe.
You know, I have mild dyslexia. I thought he said Batman.
Batman suits.
I thought he
Yeah.
said Batman suit.
Oh,
Wow, you're sharp.
These guys with their cool puns. Ooh, another text. I bet Catherine's replying to me. Uh-oh.
Vincent has gotten more
is this-
texts
Oh,
two nights.
This is the other Catherine. Hey, Vincent. If you get
Oh.
this, let me know, okay? If you do, I'll send you a picture. You know you want to see it.
I want to see it.
It's from Coquettish Cat at Prios phone. So we can say, who is this? This is Vincent. So, new phone who dis or you up are our options, basically. See, you're getting hip to some of this youth culture stuff.
Some of this lingo.
Yeah.
I can work my way into the crowd, maybe.
New phone who dis or you up?
New phone. Who this?
Do I know you? Don't message me again.
New phone. Who this? Don't message me again.
Well, we'll see. I feel like she'll send that picture anyway, but
Oh, I hope so.
it's like
Like my women like I like my
blankets. Oh, here we go. I can use one of these in my improvs.
What are you talking about?
I like my women like I like my blankets, replaced by a maid every morning.
That's
Yeah.
clever. That's
Yeah.
like
I'm gonna keep that one in my back pocket. Oh, another text from Midnight Venus. Time passes when you sit down and talk to people. Customers come and go. But standing up, drinking, checking your phone, playing the arcade machine, and using the jukebox don't make time pass. Okay, this is you've played Persona games. You know how you got to manage all like the social stuff, and on like Tuesdays you got to go to basketball practice or whatever. This is like the more adult version of that, where it's all in a bar. Let's watch some TV. A lonely death of a young man just happened.
Lonely death of a young man gives me another idea for a martial art. Bruce Lee says you should be like water. I say you should be
like piss,
like rigor mortis.
Ooh, stiff and rigid.
Stiff upper lip.
I don't know if you're seeing this, but I'm kind of practicing it.
Getting good.
Thank
You know, just a few more months of training, and I think I could teach you all 9 of my martial arts.
Can I call you Sensei?
That would be my favorite thing ever in the world.
Sure, I've seen you before. Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Eugene Sensei.
Anyway, in my
Oh my god.
I found records indicating that similar cases occurred in 100-year cycles. It's the truth.
Wow. Every 100 years, huh?
I found a strange variation on this legend going around too.
Hmm?
There's a man who survives it.
Survives the dreams.
Very, very rarely. There's a
Man
man
who is cursed
but
doesn't die.
Isn't that interesting? It's said that the survivor is granted one wish. If he wished for eternal youth, he might still be around.
It's like a magic lamp.
I don't want to put some spoilers in there, but he might be standing right behind the bar.
To live forever? Typical?
I know I'm not spoiling this for you, Eugene. You beat this game 17 times, but
I may wish to change the past.
oof,
17.
Justin. I may wish to change the past to make someone kill me. I'm Team Justin. Jesus.
Played that Rapunzel game over there? Some stages
You're identifying with Justin in this game?
if you've got technique.
Well, so far.
I'm pretty good at coming up with techniques.
Time will slowly pass. Have fun with the other bar patrons. You can go home at any time.
Like always, I don't like to leave a bar until there's nothing left to do in the bar.
I heard about Eric is real. She said that I was going to. Apparently, I have a wanting look to my eyes. Would I be cursed for unfaithfulness for this? Whatever. Woman's dearest delight is to wound man's self-conceit.
Damn, boss.
Rank words have so
I wonder if he's the same boss as Metal Gear Solid.
tell me. Do I look vain?
That boss is so cool.
I'm a Revolver Ocelot guy.
It's a bit different.
I like when-
Revolver Ocelot?
I like when he spins the revolvers and then goes.
Shalashaska.
I think I'll go home for today. My head hurts.
Let's check out
Kojima-san is a true auteur.
this fish you can get. You got white mutton. Oh, that's a sheep thing. It's soup sheep. Then there's Keela fish. Oh, they're actually serving coelacanth in this bar. That's pretty cool. Or iron chicken for $5.50. That's a good deal.
Is that how you pronounce that word? Coelacanth?
Coelacanth? Yeah, that's how that. Yeah. Do you think it was coelacanth?
Yes.
Have you not read like the meter doesn't go as well? You know, he ate it. He ate that coelacanth.
See, I thought that just made it funnier. He ate it. He ate that coelacanth.
I'm pretty sure it's coelacanth, but I'm not a like an extinct fish biologist. An ichthyologist.
Change the background.
I think it's like the fish studier, like ICTHY. Ichthyologist. That one I don't know how to pronounce.
Acquiring trophies will earn you more salt. Try doing lots of challenging things
Typical
to earn you
sheep dancing in front of the
Yeah.
jukebox. You put on the pop music and the sheep start dancing.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let you choose which music to play. There's music from Shin Megami Tensei, Nocturne.
Is there anything by Anamanaguchi-san?
Not yet. But
Okay.
we're gonna play the Shin Megami Tensei music for you. And we earned a trophy.
That's good.
There's an arcade game.
What's your gamer score?
On the 360 it was something like 12,000, I think.
That's not bad.
I don't really remember.
Could be higher.
Play up to 3
It
games.
certainly could.
The rules are the same as the nightmare stages. However, there is
Oh, I'm gonna.
use up all your moves. If you can't beat the nightmare stage, I hear this game is surprisingly deep.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna not play this because I feel like I would have to count failing at this as failing in the thing, and I'd like to try to.
It's just the same game.
Yeah, it is.
Why would they put the game in its own game?
Have you seen Inception?
I have. It was based actually on a Japanese manga.
Do you walk around with your hands in your pockets like Vincent does? I bet you.
Yes, but that's only so I can know that I have my 3DS with me at all times and to make sure that the power switch is on so I can get street passes.
I have never gotten a street pass on my 3DS. So we should
Me
hang out
neither.
because I want like one so I can have like one street pass guy when I play Smash.
Forget your boxers.
Let's wash my face again.
Do you collect amiibos?
I don't have any, and I feel like it's the sort of thing where you can't have just one.
I have just one.
Oh, you gotta tell me what it is.
What's Zero Suit Samus?
It's a respectable choice.
I'm gonna marry it.
You marry your you can Eugene. You can marry a person. I don't have I have an iPhone, Cubine. I'm very cool. Cool and trendy.
Married while he was pretty young. Lost a lot of money in some scam. His wife left him.
Oh, Fedora friend went home.
But I think it still gets to him sometimes.
Probably hooking up with a girl.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, never mind.
But not Wendy, obviously.
Oh, he's back. He's in the pisser, I guess. It's up to him again.
Is that the time?
Oh, now he's gonna leave.
Should be heading home soon.
How about Johnny?
About men who cheat being cursed. Apparently, it's related.
I like how everyone knows about like all these mysterious deaths and like, yeah, the rumors are definitely true, and they're just like, yeah, no, there's curses and stuff.
Sounds like something Erica would like to have.
Hey, Paul's been here a few times, right?
Yeah, he was a classmate of ours.
It's
back
because Japanese people are just more aware of spiritual surroundings
just traded greetings, but he
and occurrences that affect their chi at all times.
Hey, it's not your fault.
Yeah, I guess.
You can stand to learn a lot from Japanese culture.
I try to. Like I said, I've studied a bit of it myself. I've been to Japan. In middle school, I studied the Japanese language.
Not going home yet?
Eugene-san, anata wa boku no tomodachi. You are my friend. And all my friends,
Aw.
all Vincent's friends just ditched him. But you know what, Eugene? If we were at even though I don't drink, if we were at a bar together, I wouldn't leave until you did.
Yay, you're here.
Well, arigato.
Doi tashimashite.
Why are you here?
So if I
Sakura-kan Mishima.
you.
Sakura. Sakura-kan wa watashi no sukina-kan desu.
Hey, are you going home?
No.
It's not like that, but
I don't trust this sultry lady.
Well, looks like I'm going to drink some more with her. Do you want me to, or do you want me to go home? Girugamesh.
Kurugamesh is my other favorite band.
it's just bad. Sauce like this.
Why are you acting all embarrassed?
I like Smile DK, I like Anamanaguchi-san, and I like Garugamesh.
I'm a bit of a fan of X Japan.
Hey, are you going home?
Yeah, I'm going home, Catherine.
Oh, well,
Well, she didn't send me that sexy picture.
Be careful on your way home.
It's pretty respectful of her, I think. Rum cola. That is a neon sign that I think more bars should have.
It's straightforward. It's
It is.
to the point.
Third day though. Vinton's drinking in his room at 12:43.
It's just my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
Sitting in his bed drinking alone.
He only has one computer monitor. That's really sad.
He's got a lot of problems. He only has one pair of underwear, it looks like. He doesn't have bed sheets, it looks like. But he falls asleep immediately. That's I envy that. I drink way too much caffeine, so I have a lot of trouble sleeping.
You should try meditation.
Being the same Japanese people have like 1,993 computers.
I
That's a
think
lot. That seems like a stereotype.
I think they mean computers from 1993.
I don't know.
I mean, you can read it either way.
I'm gonna read it the way I want to read it.
That's a lot of
people have
computers.
Almost 2,000 computers. Well, if you think about it, like one computer kind of is a bunch of computers. It's like, you know, it's on its motherboard. It's got all those transistors. I don't know about computers, Eugene.
Don't stop on top of them.
Going to the torture chamber.
Web 1.0 is supremely underrated and was the superior version of the internet.
Yeah.
Before Facebook and before people could deny your friend requests and make fun of you in secret private Facebook groups behind your back.
Ooh, okay. I want to not stop on top of these things here. Especially because if I do, yeah.
Those are traps.
They are. Okay. Quickly. Cool. I'm gonna do the thing again where I'm like talking out loud. I'm like, ooh, there's a... I don't know what that book is, but I want it. Oh, fuck. Well...
Oh no, was that 3?
That was the third try, and we only got through 4 of your 8 martial arts. You know what, Eugene? I'll have you back on when we're back to, the spikes only go off once. I wish I had remembered that before my 3rd attempt ended. But this is a Bushido internet project, and this is the PS3Try. I get 3 tries.
I respect your honor and your integrity.
I respect everything about you, Eugene.
Aw, arigato.
You're a good person. I like you, and I'll have you back sometime.
I am thou, and thou art I. You have accepted Eugene into your heart.
I have. You can now form personas of the fun variety. You know what? Then some of the next PS1 try games I'm doing. I got some more NHL hockey. I don't think that's your thing, but there's I gotta play Resident Evil in German. I gotta do a Japanese game called Real Robot Sensen, and I gotta do Final Fantasy Tactics, but a hacked version that's harder. So any of those you want to be on, I'd be happy to have you back.
I'll be happy to come back anytime.
I feel like that's gonna happen. Thanks for checking this out, and happy
you.
birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Eugene. I love you.